again, and I'm sure you can see by the title, yes, we are doing something very different today. This is not Roblox at all. This is Terraria, one of my favorite games of all time. I love this game to death. I should probably marry this game. Wait. No, I shouldn't, but you get the idea. I love this game. And today we're going to be talking about the final boss himself, the Moonlord. Known as the hardest boss in the game, and I do not disagree with that opinion at all. Because personally, the first time I fought the Moonlord, I had a hard time with him. Yeah, I did not disagree with the fact at all that he's the hardest boss in the game. But anyway, I didn't make this video to yap along and tell you how much I think this boss is difficult. I'm telling you about the Moonlord, and if you watch to the end of the video, you'll see me fight him with all the pre-Moonlord items. Yeah. I mean, I've already beat the Moonlord various times. But keep in mind, this is in normal mode. And as I just said, I beat the Moonlord various times, so I already have the endgame armor, but I didn't wear it during that time. I took off all of any post Moonlord items that I may have owned, and just put on. I just used everything I used before I defeated the Moonlord. But yeah, let's just get straight to the tutorial. So the Moonlord, known as the hardest boss in the game, mainly just because he has the most health out of every single boss in the game so far, and has those three eyes above it. Has those three eyes, one on his left and right hand, and the one on top of his head. The one on top of his head can shoot a very lethal beam that cannot go through any solid block like stone or wood, which you will see the fight at the end of the video. But you especially want to avoid that beam in expert mode, because in expert mode, the beam has the capability of killing you in one single hit. Yes, so you do not want to be hit by this thing. But once you've defeated all of the eyes, they kind of come out of their place and start attacking you from there. They start rushing you. You'll see what I mean in the fight, but they do a lot of damage, and sometimes they can also shoot beams every now and then, but those are not as lethal as the beam on the top of his head, which, yeah, again, avoid that at all costs. The Moonlord also has a tongue that he will eventually stick out and try to latch onto you, which will in turn suck health from you, and he can take health from you and heal himself. So make sure that if you're using the vampire knives, it's probably not going to work when you latch onto his tongue or whatever. If you're planning on using the vampire knives, it may not work all the time. Once you've defeated all three of his eyes, except for the rushing eyes, he will be vulnerable. He'll be vulnerable except for the fact that he has eyes rushing you after you defeated all three of them. But his heart will be exposed, and then you finish him off. Enough with babbling about the Moonlord himself and his attacks. This is the strategy I use to defeat the Moonlord. So the strategy all revolves around making sure that you don't release one of those rushing eyes too soon before before you go to the final phase and kill his heart. What I mean by that is you want to get all 3 of his eyes as low as you can without killing them. I went to below 5,000 or 4,000. You'll see in the fight exactly what this means. But you want to make sure you get all 3 of his eyes as low as possible without actually killing him. Because if you did, the eyes would just keep rushing you over and over. And while you're trying to kill all the other eyes, just don't kill one of the eyes. Like, don't kill the eyes in order. Don't just go for the left eye, the right eye, and then the top eye. You want to make sure you kill them as close together as possible, which means you have to get them all as low as possible before actually killing all 3 of them. But that being said, once you get down to the heart, all 3 of those eyes will be rushing you and trying to kill you just to save the Moonlord. And yeah, that's gonna be the most difficult part. And at that point, it's just you trying to dodge and attack at the same time. So yeah, if his final phase, his heart, all 3 of the eyes attacking you, that is why I struggled with this fight the first time, because I didn't know to just get all 3 of his eyes low before actually killing all 3 of them. I actually went through a normal mode playthrough with Galooly, all the way through the Moonlord, and we made a big mistake. However, we did manage to beat him, saying as we were working together. We did manage to beat him with this strategy, but we made a huge mistake and killed the eye first just to get rid of the beam, which the beam is pretty easy to dodge, and we didn't realize how much more lethal the rushing eyes could be. And we went through and killed them all in order, and we took 6 gruesome attempts. 6 gruesome attempts. That's why you don't kill them in order. You kill them all 3 as close together as possible, and there's certain buffs that you need for this, and I'll show you right now. And it also revolves around kind of getting your defense as high as possible. Alright, so guys, as you can see, I have my stuff aligned right here. This is the stuff. This is my setup for before I beat the Moonlord. I used the Vortex Beater, I used the Stardust Dragon Staff, I used the Flare-On and the Solar Eruption as melee weapons, and I used the Beetle Armor with the Beetle Shell instead of the other breastplate. And I used the Lightning Boots, Ink Shield, the Band of Regeneration, Fire Gauntlet, and I use the hoverboard because its ability to glide horizontally goes pretty fast, and it allows you to dodge attacks from the Moonlord. And notice how they're all warding, which gives you an extra 4 defense bonus if you reforge them to warding. So yeah, I'm gonna put all this stuff on. I'll take that, put that, and so I have everything on now. Basically, like trying to make your defense as high as possible with this. And here are all the buffs that you need for this setup. And I'll put my healing potions right there. In fact, I'll actually put them right there, seeing as yeah. I have my Celestial Sigil ready. I replaced the gauntlet, the Fire Gauntlet, with with my Neptune shell because this has faster melee speed and damage, and inflicts fire on attack, um, and yeah, since you have the beetle armor, you want that extra speed. The solar eruption is really good. I recommend you use this. But this is personally just my setup. I might just move that out of the way. Just so I don't accidentally do anything. But I'm comfortable with the key setup here. The way I press keys through this. But yeah, here we go. If you, at the end of the video, you're gonna see the actual fight. But this is the setup. And as you can see, this is why I chose the hoverboard, because it has that effect, which surprisingly actually helps me dodge things. But yeah, watch to the end of the video if you want to see the actual fight, and I will. And there's more information on the Moonlord in the middle. But that being said, just watch the end of the video to see the rest of the fight. And yeah. Alright guys, I want to take this time to thank you so much for watching. The fight will be coming up soon, right after I talk about this. But for right now, I just want to take the time to say thank you for watching this video. And please do let me know if you want to see more Terraria. And yes, this channel is going to be mainly Roblox, but still, we can throw in some extra content like Terraria in there. Please do let me know if you want to see more of this, because I love this game so much. But yeah, if you want to see more tutorials like Duke Fishron tutorial, Lunatic Cultist, Twins, Skeletron Prime, the Destroyer, anything like that. If you want to see stuff like that, do let me know in the comments below. But for right now, the fight is right after this, and just know I'm not very good at this game, so yeah, this was a normal mode fight, and I was not very good at dodging, but at least I did. At least, spoiler alert, I did beat him this attempt, and I thought I wasn't gonna beat him in the middle of the attempt, and you'll see me being like, you'll see me talking about it. But yeah, that's it. Enjoy the fight. Alright guys, so you watched till the end of the video. Here is the Moonlord fight, and here comes the beast himself. Let me just refill on all my buffs. And get ready, because this is just about to become pretty intense. And he should come pretty soon. Alright. head below 5,000 and over here. Okay, that's low enough. Alright, they're all low enough. Let's go for a potion. Alright, let's kill the head. Pretty low. I need to get out of there. This might not be the attempt. Oh crap. There we go. Okay, I got a potion. I should do that. Bros. Now that is how you defeat the Moonlord. For the first time. What did I get from it? Ooh, I got a crystal stuff. I actually have never got this weapon before. Let's see what happens. Whoa! I've actually never got this weapon before. But anyways, guys, that is the fight, and I really do hope you enjoyed that tutorial. And personally, I did have a lot of fun making this. It took me a while to make, as videos like this do. But anyway, yeah. This is how I beat the Moonlord. Before any post Moonlord weapons. That is how you defeat him for the first time. But yeah, I actually went through the lunatic cultist first, and then went through the celestial pillars to spawn him. But yeah, make sure to leave this a thumbs up, because this was a lot of fun to make, and I especially enjoyed battling him. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.